ತೋಳುಗಳನ್ನು ಬಿಗಿದಪ್ಪಿಕೊಳ್ಳುವುದು ನಮ್ಮ ಪ್ರತಿ ನೋವನ್ನು ನನ್ನದೆಂದು ಕೈಯ ಹಿಡಿದು ಹೆಜ್ಜೆ ಬೆಸೆದು ಮುಂದೆ ಮುಂದೆ ನಡೆವ ಎಂದು ಕಣ್ಣ ಕಂಬನಿಯ ಒರೆಸುವ ಸ್ನೇಹಿತ ನಮ್ಮ ಸ್ನೇಹವಿದು ಇರಲಿ ಶಾಶ್ವತ ಎಲ್ಲೋ ಹುಟ್ಟಿ ಎಲ್ಲೋ ಬೆಳೆದು ಸೇರಿಕೊಂಡು ನಮ್ಮ ದಾರಿ ಬದುಕು ಎಷ್ಟು ಚಂದವೆಂದು ಸಾರುತ್ತಿಹುದು ಸಾರಿ ಸಾರಿ ನೀವು ಅಂತ ಶುರುವಾಗಿ ಮೊದಲು ಲೋಲೋ ಅಂತ ಹರಿದ ಬದಲು ನಮ್ಮ ನಡುವೆ ಎಲ್ಲ ಕೊಂಚ ಸಂಕೋಚವು ಕೈಯ ಹಿಡಿದು ಹೆಜ್ಜೆ ಬೆಸೆದು ಮುಂದೆ ಮುಂದೆ ನಡೆವ ಎಂದು ಕಣ್ಣ ಕಂಬನಿಯ ಒರೆಸುವ ಸ್ನೇಹಿತ ನಮ್ಮ ಸ್ನೇಹವಿದು ಇರಲಿ ಶಾಶ್ವತ ದಂದರೆ ದಂದರೆ ದಂದ ದಂದರೆ ದಂದರೆ ದರ ದಂ 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 ಕಥೆಯೊಂದ ಹೇಳಿದೆ ಬರಿ ಗುರುತುಗಳೇ ಕಾಲೇಜಲ್ಲಿ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ರೂಮಿನ ಬೆಂಚಲ್ಲಿ ಕಾರಿಡಾರ್ ಬಾಲಲ್ಲಿ ಸಾಲದೆ ದಂದರೆ 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 ದಂದ ದಂದರೆ ದಂದರೆ ದರೆ ದಂ 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 ದಂದರೆ 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 ದಂದ ದಂದರೆ ದಂದರೆ ದರೆ ದಂ 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 ಕಥೆಯೊಂದ ಹೇಳಿದೆ ಬರಿ ಗುರುತುಗಳೇ ಕಾಲೇಜಲ್ಲಿ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ರೂಮಿನ ಬೆಂಚಲ್ಲಿ ಕಾರಿಡಾರ್ ವಾಲಲ್ಲಿ ಸಾಲದೆ ಗುರುತೊಂದನು ನಾಗೀಚಿದೆ ಫ್ರೆಂಡ್ಶಿಪ್ಪಿನ ನೆಪದಲ್ಲಿ ದಂದರೆ 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 ದಂದ ದಂದರೆ ದಂದರೆ ದರೆ ದಂ 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 ಮಾಸ್ ಬಂಕ್ ಆಗಿದೆ ಅಟೆಂಡೆನ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಶಾರ್ಟೇಜ್ ನಮಗೆ ಪ್ರಾಕ್ಸಿ ಇಲ್ಲದೆ ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಸ್ಕೋರ್ ಮಾಡಿದಂಕೆ ಮಾರ್ಕ್ಸ್ ಕಾರ್ಡ್ ನಲ್ಲಿ ಕಾಣೆ ರಿವಾಲ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದೆರಡು ಪೇಪರ್ಸ್ ಕ್ಲಿಯರ್ ಆಗೋದು ಗ್ಯಾರಂಟಿ ನನ್ನಾಣೆ ಕಾಲೇಜಲ್ಲಿ ಮೊದಲೆರಡು ಕ್ಲಾಸು ಮಾಸ್ ಬಂಕ್ ಆಗಿದೆ ಅಟೆಂಡೆನ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಶಾರ್ಟೇಜ್ ನಮಗೆ ಪ್ರಾಕ್ಸಿ ಇಲ್ಲದೆ ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್ಸ್ ನಲ್ಲಿ ಸ್ಕೋರ್ ಮಾಡಿದಂಕೆ ಮಾರ್ಕ್ಸ್ ಕಾರ್ಡ್ ನಲ್ಲಿ ಕಾಣೆ ರಿವರ್ಸ್ ನಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದೆರಡು ಪೇಪರ್ಸ್ ಕ್ಲಿಯರ್ ಆಗೋದು ಗ್ಯಾರಂಟಿ ನನ್ನಾಣೆ ದಂದರೆ 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 ದಂದ ದಂದರೆ ದಂದರೆ ದರೆ ದಂ ದಂ ದಂ
ಬೆಸೆದು ಮುಂದೆ ಮುಂದೆ ನಡೆವ ಎಂದು ಕಣ್ಣ ಕಂಬಳಿಯ ಒರೆಸುವ ಸ್ನೇಹಿತ ನಮ್ಮ ಸ್ನೇಹವಿದು ಇರಲಿ ಶಾಶ್ವತ ಎಲ್ಲೋ ಹುಟ್ಟಿ ಎಲ್ಲೋ ಬೆಳೆದು ಸೇರಿಕೊಂಡು ನಮ್ಮ ದಾರಿ ಬದುಕು ಎಷ್ಟು ಚಂದವೆಂದು ಸಾರುತ್ತಿಹುದು ಸಾರಿ ಸಾರಿ ನೀವು ನೀವು ಅಂತ ಶುರುವಾಯಿತು ಮೊದಲು ಲೋಲೋ ಅಂತ ಈಗ ಬದಲು ನಮ್ಮ ನಡುವೆ ಎಲ್ಲ ಕೊಂಚ ಸಂಕೋಚವು ಕೈಯ ಹಿಡಿದು ಹೆಜ್ಜೆ ಬೆಸೆದು ಮುಂದೆ ಮುಂದೆ ನಡೆವ ಎಂದು ಕಣ್ಣ ಕಂಬಳಿಯ ಒರೆಸುವ ಸ್ನೇಹಿತ ನಮ್ಮ ಸ್ನೇಹವಿದು ಇರಲಿ ಶಾಶ್ವತ
Very good morning.
Dum dare, dum dare, dum dare, dum dare, dum da, dum dare, dum dare, dare dum dum dum, dum dare, dum dare, dum dare, dum dare, dum da, dum dare, dum dare, dare dum dum dum. ಕಥೆಯೊಂದ ಹೇಳಿದೆ ಬರಿ ಗುರುತುಗಳೇ ಕಾಲೇಜಲ್ಲಿ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ರೂಮಿನ ಬೆಂಚಲ್ಲಿ ಕಾರಿಡಾರ್ ವಾಲಿ ಸಾಲದೆ ಗುರುತೊಂದನು ನಾಗೀಚಿದೆ ಫ್ರೆಂಡ್ಶಿಪ್ಪಿನ ನೆಪದಲ್ಲಿ ದಮ್ದರೆ 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 ದಮ್ದ ದಮ್ದರೆ ದಮ್ದರೆ ದರೆ ದಮ್ 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 ಕಾಲೇಜಲ್ಲಿ ಮೊದಲೆರಡು ಕ್ಲಾಸು ಮಾಸ್ ಬಂಕ್ ಆಗಿದೆ ಅಟೆಂಡೆನ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಶಾರ್ಟೇಜ್ ನಮಗೆ ಪ್ರಾಕ್ಸಿ ಇಲ್ಲದೆ ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಸ್ಕೋರ್ ಮಾಡಿದಂಕೆ ಮಾರ್ಕ್ಸ್ ಕಾರ್ಡ್ ನಲ್ಲಿ ಕಾಣೆ ರಿವಾಲ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದೆರಡು ಪೇಪರ್ಸ್ ಕ್ಲಿಯರ್ ಆಗೋದು ಗ್ಯಾರಂಟಿ ನನ್ನಾಡೆ ಕಾಲೇಜಲ್ಲಿ ಮೊದಲೆರಡು ಕ್ಲಾಸು ಮಾಸ್ ಬಂಕ್ ಆಗಿದೆ ಅಟೆಂಡೆನ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಶಾರ್ಟೇಜ್ ನಮಗೆ ಪ್ರಾಕ್ಸಿ ಇಲ್ಲದೆ ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಸ್ಕೋರ್ ಮಾಡಿದಂಕೆ ಮಾರ್ಕ್ಸ್ ಕಾರ್ಡ್ ನಲ್ಲಿ ಕಾಣೆ ರಿವರ್ಸ್ ನಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದೆರಡು ಪೇಪರ್ಸ್ ಕ್ಲಿಯರ್ ಆಗೋದು ಗ್ಯಾರಂಟಿ ನನ್ನಾಡೆ ದಮ್ದರೆ 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 ದಮ್ದ ದಮ್ದರೆ ದಮ್ದರೆ dare dam da dam dare dam dare dare dam 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 dare dam dare dam dare dam dare dam da dam dare dam dare dare dam 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 ಕಥೆಯೊಂದ ಹೇಳಿದೆ ಬರಿ ಗುರುತುಗಳೇ ಕಾಲೇಜಲ್ಲಿ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ರೂಮಿನ ಬೆಂಚಲ್ಲಿ ಕಾರಿಡಾರ್ ವಾಲಲ್ಲಿ ಸಾಲದೆ ಗುರುತೊಂದನು ನಾಗೀಚಿದೆ ಫ್ರೆಂಡ್ಶಿಪ್ಪಿನ ನೆಪದಲ್ಲಿ ದಮ್ದರೆ 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 ದಮ್ದ ದಮ್ದರೆ ದಮ್ದರೆ ದರೆ ದಮ್ 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 ಮಾಸ್ ಬಂಕ್ ಆಗಿದೆ ಅಟೆಂಡೆನ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಶಾರ್ಟೇಜು ನಮಗೆ ಪ್ರಾಕ್ಸಿ ಇಲ್ಲದೆ ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಸ್ಕೋರ್ ಮಾಡಿದಂಕೆ ಮಾರ್ಕ್ಸ್ ಕಾರ್ಡ್ ನಲ್ಲಿ ಕಾಣೆ ರಿವಾಲ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದೆರಡು ಪೇಪರ್ಸ್ ಕ್ಲಿಯರ್ ಆಗೋದು ಗ್ಯಾರಂಟಿ ನನ್ನಾಣೆ ಕಾಲೇಜಲ್ಲಿ ಮೊದಲೆರಡು ಕ್ಲಾಸು ಮಾಸ್ ಬಂಕ್ ಆಗಿದೆ ಅಟೆಂಡೆನ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಶಾರ್ಟೇಜು ನಮಗೆ ಪ್ರಾಕ್ಸಿ ಇಲ್ಲದೆ ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್ಸ್ ನಲ್ಲಿ ಸ್ಕೋರ್ ಮಾಡಿದಂಕೆ ಮಾರ್ಕ್ಸ್ ಕಾರ್ಡ್ ನಲ್ಲಿ ಕಾಣೆ ರಿವೈಸ್ ನಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದೆರಡು ಪೇಪರ್ಸ್ ಕ್ಲಿಯರ್ ಆಗೋದು ಗ್ಯಾರಂಟಿ ನನ್ನಾಣೆ ದಮ್ದರೆ 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 ದಮ್ದ ದಮ್ದರೆ ದಮ್ದರೆ
fast. I would request everyone to occupy the seats. बार बार आती है मुझको मधुर याद बचपन तेरी, गया ले गया तो जीवन की सबसे मस्त खुशी मेरी, चिंता रहित खेलना खाना वह फिरना निर्भय स्वच्छंद, कैसे भूला जा सकता है वो बचपन का अतुलित आनंद. I'm sure we have all come across this poem by Subhadra Kumari Chauhan during our school days in class 8. So the poetess here wanted to convey the message that childhood is a irreplaceable and unique phase of our lives that once past cannot be brought back, just like the time. But there's always a time and a chance to relive, reminiscence, and reconnect the moments of your life. One such is 4 years of your life at engineering college. Today, as we gather here to celebrate this reunion, you're not just reliving or reuniting with your classmates. It is a chance to step back in time and relive the cherished moments of your college life. The vibrancy of our college NCET is not just limited to classrooms. The cultural festival, sports events, and gathering showcased our diversity and united us in celebration. As we have stepped into the new year, let's relive those moments when our campus came truly alive. So without any further delay, let us direct our attention onto the screens as we embark on this visual tribute to NCET. That was indeed a glimpses to be cherished. We are now delighted to present you a mesmerizing performance that promises to be a celebration of grace, tradition, and beauty. Bharatanatyam, one of the most oldest and revered classical dance forms, is about to grace our stage. So without any further delay, let's welcome with a round of applause the talented Miss Umapriya and Miss Tanulata, students of 3rd SEM Department of ECE, for their performance. Swagatam, Krishna.
स्वागतं कृष्णा स्वागतं कृष्णा कृष्णा स्वागतं कृष्णा शरणागतं कृष्णा इह स्वागतं कृष्णा शरणागतं कृष्णा स्वागतं कृष्णा शरणागतं कृष्णा मधुरापुरी सदन मृदुवदन मधुसूदन इह स्वागतं कृष्णा शरणागतं कृष्णा मधुरापुरी सदन मृदुवदन मधुसूदन इह स्वागतं कृष्णा शरणागतं कृष्णा मधुरापुरी सदन मृदुवदन मधुसूदन इह स्वागतं कृष्णा शरणागतं कृष्णा मधुरापुरी सदन मृदुवदन मधुसूदन इह स्वागतं कृष्णा कृष्णा सुलभा सुपुष्पगन्धकळभा भोगदाप्त सुलभा सुपुष्पगन्धकळभा भोगदाप्त सुलभा सुपुष्पगन्धकळभा भोगदाप्त सुलभा सुपुष्पगन्धकळभा कस्तूरि तिलक महिपा मम कान्त नन्द गोपकन्द स्वागतं कृष्णा भोगधाप्त सुलभा सुपुष्पगन्धकळभा कस्तूरि तिलक महिपा मम कान्त नन्द गोपकन्द स्वागतं कृष्णा शरणागतं कृष्णा स्वागतं कृष्णा 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 मुष्टिकासुर चाणूर मल्ल मल्ल विशारद मधुसूदन मुष्टिकासुर चाणूर मल्ल मल्ल विशारद मधुसूदन मुष्टिकासुर चाणूर मल्ल मल्ल विशारद कुवलय पीठ मर्दन कालिंग नर्तन गोकुल रक्षण सकल सुलक्षण देव मर्दन कालिंग नर्तन गोकुल रक्षण सकल सुलक्षण देव शिष्ट जनपाल संकल्प कल्प कल्प शतकोटि असम पराभव शिष्ट जनपाल
സങ്കൽപ്പ കൽപ്പ കൽപ്പ ശതകോടി അസമ പരാഭവ ധീര മുനിജന വിഹാര മദന സുകുമാര ദൈത്യ സംഹാര ദേവ ധീര മുനിജന വിഹാര മദന സുകുമാര ദൈത്യ സംഹാര ദേവ മധുര മധുര രതി സാഹസ സാഹസ വ്രജ യുവതീ ജനമാനസ പൂജിത മധുര മധുര രതി സാഹസ സാഹസ വ്രജ യുവതീ ജനമാനസ പൂജിത സാ ദപ ഗരി പഗരി സദസ സരിഗ പദ സദപ ഗരി പഗരി സദസ സസരി രി ഗ പദ സസ ദപ പ ഗരി രി പഗരി സദസ സരിഗ രി ഗ പ ഗ പദ സ തവ ഗരി പഗരി സദസ തത്തിപ്പഗജനതും തിപ്പഗജനതും തഗജനതും സ തവ ഗരി പഗരി സദസ തത്തിപ്പഗജനതും തിപ്പഗജനതും തഗജനതും സ തവ ഗരി പഗരി സദസ തഗതരി കുകുന്ദണ കിട തഗധി 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 സ്വാഗതം കൃഷ്ണ ശരണാഗതം കൃഷ്ണ ഇഹ സ്വാഗതം കൃഷ്ണ ശരണാഗതം കൃഷ്ണ മധുരാപുരി സദന മൃദുവദന മധുസൂദന ഇഹ സ്വാഗതം കൃഷ്ണ ശരണാഗതം കൃഷ്ണ സ്വാഗതം കൃഷ്ണ ഹരേ കൃഷ്ണ ഹരേ
Thank you, girls, for taking us on this captivating journey through the language of dance. Now, I would like to request and invite the distinguished dignitaries to occupy the seats on the dais. May I also request Mr. Manjunath J, Head SWD, to escort the dignitaries on to the dais. A very good morning to one and all again. It's truly an honor and pleasure to stand before you today as to this alumni meet Rejoice 2024, surrounded by the familiar faces that were once an integral part of NCET. Looking around this room, we just not see the individuals but a collective tapestry of memories, laughter and shared experiences. Once again, I cordially welcome you all to this alumni meet Rejoice 2024. I'm now delighted to invite Dr. Nagesh K. Vice Principal and Head, Department of ECE and CET, for the welcome regards.
Good morning, esteemed guests and cherished alumni. With immense pleasure, I, Dr. Nagesh K.N., Vice Principal and HOD of ECE Department, extend a heartfelt welcome to the NCET Alumni Meet Rejoice 2024. This day holds profound significance, providing a golden opportunity for all of us to reconnect after several years. As Winston Churchill once said, we make a living by what we get, but we make a life by what we give. Today is a testament to the life you have built and the contribution you have made to your respective fields. First and foremost, let us extend a warm welcome to our distinguished alumnus of the day, Mr. Anil Angari, Planning Head of the new Parliament building. Your presence is a true honor. Your journey exemplifies the transformative power of education. I invite Dr. Yogesha HC, Associate Director, IQSC, to present you with a sampling as a token of our esteem. Mr. Anil Angari, we welcome you to this Rejoice 2024. It is a joyous occasion to welcome Ms. Somia BR, a distinguished alumna and senior manager at Capgemini Bangalore, have been a source of inspiration. Dr. Syed Naimatullah Hussain, Professor and HOD of Data Science, will present a sampling in honor of your presence. As Margaret Mead once said, never doubt that a small group of thoughtful, committed citizens can change the world. Indeed, it's the only thing that ever has. Your leadership embodies the spirit of positive change. We welcome you, Principal Sir, for a spacious gathering. I am pleased to welcome Dr. Rohit S., Secretary, Alumni Association, to this auspicious gathering. May I request Dr. Manjunath, HOD Chemistry, to greet with a sapling. We welcome you, Dr. Rohit. My sincere welcome to the Dean, HODs, and faculties for their constant support and guidance. Your commitment has been instrumental in the success of this event. we welcome you all. Last but certainly not least, a joyous and warm welcome to our esteemed alumni who have taken the time out of their busy schedule to be a part of this alumni meet. Let the spirit of Rejoy 2024 filled our hearts with fond memories, meaningful connections, and the shared wisdom of leaders who have paved the way for transformative change. If you are beautiful, that's God's gift to you. If you live your life beautiful, then it's your gift to God. Thank you all.
Thank you, sir, for the welcome regards. I would now like to take this opportunity to request Mr. Manjunath J, Head Student Welfare Department, to greet Dr. Nagesh Kain, Vice Principal and Head Department of ECE, with a sapling. We welcome you, sir. I'm now elated to call upon Ms. Tanusha, Assistant Professor, Department of Civil, for the introduction of distinguished alumnus of the day, Mr. Anil Angari, Planning Head, New Parliament Building, and Project Manager, Nasi and Associates, Interior Infrastructure Private Limited, Mumbai.
Good morning, one and all present here. A true artist is not the one who inspired, but the one who inspires others. We have an inspiring personality who is known for his hard work, dedication, sincerity, and excellence. Dear ladies and gentlemen, we are honored to have a distinguished guest with us today for this Alumni Rejoice 2024, that is Mr. Anil Angari. It's my pleasure to introduce Mr. Anil Angari, a project manager at Nasi and Associates Interior, Mumbai. Mr. Anil was born in Mundaragi village, Gadag district, and he has completed his primary education from JA Primary English Medium School, diploma from Tontadaria College, Gadag. He has completed his Bachelor of Engineering in the year 2015 from Nagarjuna College of Engineering and Technology, and he also completed MBA from NICMAR, Pune. He has been employed with Nursi Associates for the last 4 years. Mr. Anil, youngest engineer and a key member of the interior design of new Parliament building, inaugurated by Prime Minister Narendra Modi in New Delhi on May 28, 2023. Mr. Anil was deputed for the execution of interior design as the planning head for new Parliament, which is spread over 9.5 acres, and entire project was completed within the span of 29 months despite the challenges posed by COVID-19 pandemic. His work was to ensure quality within the stipulated period. His dream was to spread the name of Mundaragi all over the country, and it has finally come true. Also, Mr. Anil has worked for various construction projects related to planning, scheduling, interior designing, project management, drafting, SPSS. Thank you. Now I request Mr. Anil Angari to address the gathering. Thank you, sir.
Good afternoon, everyone. As you know, what has to be told that already Madam has told introduction. Namaste ellargu. And namaskar sir, Gopal sir ಗೆ ಮತ್ತು मेरे प्रिंसिपल सर ಗೆ, नागेश सर ಗೆ ಮತ್ತು रोहित सर ಗೆ, and ನಮ್ಮ alumni meeting Somia BR. As you know, ನಿಮಗೆಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಗೊತ್ತಿದೆ, ಇವಾಗಿನ ಟೈಮಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾರೂ ಸಿವಿಲ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ. ನನ್ನ ಪ್ರಕಾರ ಎಲ್ಲ ಐ ಟಿ ಫೀಲ್ಡಿಗೆ ಹೋಗ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ನಾನೇನು ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇರೋದಂದ್ರೆ, everyone has to be their dreams of jobs. From my childhood, I have to be interested in constructions. Like dream house and all. That's why I took the civil engineering. Everyone thinking that only job is for money purpose. ನಾನು ಹೇಳೋದಂದರೆ ಕೆಲವೊಂದು ನಮ್ಮ ಡ್ರೀಮ್ ಅಚೀವ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕಾಗತ್ತೆ, ನಮ್ಮ ಊರಿನ ಹೆಸರು ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕಾಗತ್ತೆ, ಆಮೇಲೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಕಲ್ತಿರೋ ಕಾಲೇಜ್ ಹೆಸರು ನಾಗಾರ್ಜುನ ಕಾಲೇಜ್ ಈಸ್ ಮೇಜರ್ಲಿ ಹೆಸರು ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಸಿವಿಲ್ ಇಂಜಿನಿಯರಿಂಗ್. ಸೊ ನಾನು ಅದನ್ನು ಇನ್ನೂ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಮೇಲೆ ಎತ್ತರ ತರೋಕ್ಕೆ ಇಷ್ಟಪಡ್ತೀನಿ. ನಾವು ಎಲ್ಲೋದ್ರೂ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ನಾನು ಇಂಜಿನಿಯರಿಂಗ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ನಾಗಾರ್ಜುನ ಕಾಲೇಜ್ ಅಂತ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟಿಂಗಿಂದ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡೋದು. ನೀವು ಯಾವುದೇ ನ್ಯೂಸ್ ಪೇಪರಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡಿದ್ರೆ ನಾನು ಕಲ್ತಿರೋದು ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಮೆನ್ಷನ್ ಮಾಡೋದು ನಾಗಾರ್ಜುನ. ಯಾಕಂದರೆ ಈ ಕಾಲೇಜಿಂದ ಕಲ್ತಿರೋದೇ ನಾನು ಮೇಲೆ ಈ ಪೊಸಿಷನಲ್ಲಿ ಬಂದಿರೋದು. ಮತ್ತು ಆಮೇಲೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಇರೋ ಲೆಕ್ಚರ್ಸು ಫ್ರೆಂಡ್ಲಿ ಲೆಕ್ಚರ್ಸು ಮತ್ತು ಆಮೇಲೆ ಟ್ಯಾಲೆಂಟೆಡ್ಸ್ ಲೆಕ್ಚರ್ಸಿಂದ ನಾವು ನಾಲೆಜ್ನ ಭಾಳ ಈಸಿಯಾಗಿ ಕಲಿಬೋದಿತ್ತು. ಮತ್ತು ನಮ್ಮ ಟಾಪ್ ಮ್ಯಾನೇಜ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಪ್ರಿನ್ಸಿಪಲ್ ಸರ್ ಆಯಿತು, ಗೋಪಾಲ್ ಕೃಷ್ಣ ಅವರು ಯಾವುದಕ್ಕೆ ನಮಗೆ ಬೇಡ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. ನಾವು ಸ್ಪೋರ್ಟ್ಸಲ್ಲಿ ಮಾಡಿದ್ವಿ, ನಾವು ಕಲಿಯಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಸ್ಪೋರ್ಟ್ಸಲ್ಲಿ ಆಯಿತು, ಕಲ್ಚರಲ್ ಆಯಿತು, ಎಜುಕೇಷನ್ ಆಯಿತು. ವಿ ಎಂಜಾಯ್ಡ್ almost all everything in this campus when I am studying in this. And majorly the campus, out of all engineering colleges in Bangalore, I have seen this most area is like nearly 100 acres. ನನಗೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಗ್ರೀನರಿ ಆಯಿತು, ಓದುವ ವಾತಾವರಣ ಆಯಿತು, ಇದಿಷ್ಟ ಆಯಿತು. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟು ಅಬೌಟ್ ನಂದು ಪಾರ್ಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೀರಿಯನ್ಸ್ ಹೇಳ್ಬೇಕಂದ್ರೆ, ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಆ್ಯಸ್ ಐ ವರ್ಕಿಂಗ್ ಫಾರ್ Infosys project, same. My boss has called me and suddenly tell that you have to shift to Delhi. That 1 second I thought that I am South Indian. Firstly, I have hesitated to move to Delhi because of comforts. What we are getting in South Indians is not getting now. Okay, I told that boss told that don't worry, only for 3 months you have to go and complete the project and come back. Okay. After where I went, I have stayed for 1.5 years there. Because once we enter the flight, I have seen the civil is going construction. Normally, what we have worked for interiors, our company is only detailing, designing and execution. I went there, the building is still in construction stage. Okay, I thought that here a lot of work is there. And I actually, my role is there in that majorly to execute the work within the time and with no compromise in quality. Okay, I thought management, top management, and we have to sit and plan and what has to be done in this timing and what has to be done. Because everything we have to daily, we have to show the progress to the IS officers. There is no PMC in that project. We can't tell any lie that this is done already. That is I have given, my company has given my big responsibility for me right now. We have got a lot of complications, like because it is in a new building, we didn't experience like designing like that and execution of work like, because everything is different for everyone. Because this is everyone is in a new, as compared to old parliament, new parliament is nearly bigger than 4 times. And at last, every 1 or 2 months, 3 months, Modi ji also visiting that to check the progress and all, what are exactly progressing on, going on. And he has seeing everything, small details also, what has to be done, what has not to be done. At final stage, the date has fixed that he have to be inaugurated and all, that we have worked day and night, and we have to complete the project. Now we have to see in photos and all. I have to feel like, okay, I have done some work in my life, and I have also given some small to Nagarjun College. I have kept my college name held high. And for this achievements and all, it is because of my management teams and principal sirs and director sirs and especially our lectures, friendly lectures, and my colleagues. Thank you.
Successful people are not gifted. They just work hard and succeed on purpose. You remind us of this quote, sir. We are grateful for your presence, sir. I would now call upon Dr. Prasanna Lakshmi, Associate Professor, Department of CSE, to introduce distinguished alumna, Mrs. Somia BR, Senior Manager, Capgemini, Bengaluru.
Very good morning, one and all present here. I, Dr. Prasanna Lakshmi GS, Associate Professor, Department of CSE, NCET. It gives me a great pleasure to introduce today's chief guest, Alumni Meet Rejoice 2024, Mrs. Somia, Senior Manager, Capgemini. She hails from Andhra Pradesh, raised in Karnataka, completed her primary education from Mahila Samaj School, middle school in MES Elahanka, high school in Adarsha, and PUC from Maharani Ammani College, Malleshwaram. Pursued her higher education, Bachelor of Engineering at Nagarjuna College of Engineering and Technology, majored from CSE in the year 2005. She had been active in Bharatanatyam and completed her junior exam by PUC and played multiple sports at zonal level like shot put, discus throw, throw ball, shuttle, and tennis court. NCET is a foundation for her career, where she got selected in the campus interview at DSL Software, which become HCL now, joined HCL in the year 2005 as software engineer, working on VB and MS Access. She worked there for 6 years, then moved to the erstwhile iGate, which is now as Capgemini. She has more experience in multiple technologies like VB, .NET, SQL Developer, SSIS and SSRS, Power BI, etc. softwares. With her dedication and commitment, raised to the working on 2 major domains, banking and media. Now currently managing team of around 50 people for delivering the projects. Her working study at Capgemini established more in career. Capgemini has become her second family. Her success is all because of unwavering support of her loving family, dad, mom, husband, son, and her family members. Their encouragement has been a driving force throughout her journey. In addition to her family, her treasure is the friendship cultivated over the years as friends, characterized by their pure heart and has been a source of joy. We are honored by your presence on this occasion. Thank you one and all. Now I would like to invite Ms. Somia to address the gathering.
Thank you so much, Prasanna ma'am. That was quite detailed. Honorable Director Gopal Krishna sir, Principal Ravi Krishna sir, esteemed faculty and my fellow alumni. I am honored to stand here as a guest alumni speaker. And today I am proud to be here to represent myself and also the batch of 2005. I know most of them, I know all of them did not come here. Maybe they would be thinking, Soumya tale tintale beda hogadu. But I would be very happy if they all were here. But so good to see rest all to come. But going forward, we would definitely like to see more people here like last year. So as we gather here, let's take a brief journey down the line to the nostalgia of our days here. It was not only about exams and lectures, it was also about self-building, overcoming the challenges, and forging friendships. I think the big and small, what we went through here is what made us what we are today, what individuals we are today. I remember the long night sessions of studying, the big laughters in the corridors, gossips in libraries. I think this all made us what we are today. I have so many things to tell. I think I'll take it'll take so many hours. I need, like I said last year as well, because every moment, as soon as I stepped in, I think each step made me remember the 4 years which I spent here, the 4 beautiful, memorable years, I should say. It's not only for me, I'm sure that it's for everybody that this was the base foundation for us. Without foundation, there's no building. So the foundation was very strong here. I should definitely like to thank the professors who educated me, the friends who always backed me up, and the challenges which we came through. That is what I think made me what I am today. And that is what will make us, and that is what taught us how we should be in the outside world, outside these walls. And I should definitely thank principal sir, director sir, the faculty, what they are putting to this organization and make the Nagarjuna College of Engineering a remarkable institution. I know that this is going to go very far from what we were, because it all started with a single building, not even 150 people of students, just with three courses, computers, IT, and electronics. And it was like we were, everybody was new to this institute. So it was a two-way bond, I should say. It was everyday learning for both lecturers as well as students here for the first batch. And we were definitely molded by their guidance. I know that since we were first batch, even though we were first batch, we were tried to given trainings how we should be in the outside world. We were given trainings on how we should speak. Then we had during interviews, we had a round called group discussion, sir, which now nobody will have. We were got a special team from a separate institute. I don't remember the institute name. They came, they held us to have how we should talk in the group discussions, how we should be, how we should actually write those first round of rounds of interviews. So all the guidance was provided with full-hearted so that we get through this. We were shown that there is multiple opportunities outside and we should grow to be what we should be. I know that there are lots, it's not only IT, in all the sectors, it has been tried our best. And I am proud that with the 4 of us selected in the first campus interview, I was one of them. And the effort, I know that it takes a lot of effort being in the industry to get a company for a campus interview. It's a struggle, I know that, because now I get requests for coming to the campuses, but it's a struggle. And at that time, the college and the management definitely made sure that our students should not be backed up like other reputed colleges, because we were new. But we were not, we did not feel that we did not had an opportunity. The opportunities were all provided and we are grateful for that. And thank you so much. I know, as I told, I will be talking if I give it a chance. But let's take a moment to thank each and everyone. And thank you, sir, for making this institute once again a remarkable institute. Thank you so much.
The future belongs to whom they believe in their future dreams, beauty of their dreams. You are one amongst them, ma'am. We are grateful for your presence. Felicitation is not just validation of your accomplishments, it's a reminder of your limitless potential and the incredible things we are capable of. I request the dignitaries on the stage to felicitate our distinguished alumnus, Mr. Anil and Angari, sir, and distinguished alumna, Mrs. Somia BR, ma'am. you, dignitaries. Being an inspiration to all of us, I'm now honored and gratified to request and invite guest of honor of the day, Dr. S.G. Gopal Krishna, Director NGI, sir, to address the gathering.
Good afternoon to all of you. Why? All of you are sleeping? No voice from your side. You don't have a mic there, I know. But all of you join together, it should act like a mic. Respected principal of the college, Dr. Ravi Shankar, Dr. Nagesh and Dr. Rohit, our distinguished alumni, both Mrs. Somia and Mr. Anil. ಇವರೆಲ್ಲ ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ಸ್ಗಳಾಗಿ ಬಂದಿದ್ದು ನಮ್ಮ ಹತ್ರ. ಈಗ ಬೆಳೆದಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ದೇ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಗ್ರೋನ್ ಟು ಎ ಗ್ರೇಟರ್ ಹೈಟ್. ವಿ ಆರ್ ವೆರಿ happy and proud about that. Our students should climb up the ladder like this. You see, it is only notional that we have honored two of them here, but all of you are great achievers in life. When we say achievement requires two things. One is you should have your skill set. If you plot a graph, all of you have studied graph theory, all that, correct? If you plot a graph of skill versus the commitment, you are mentioning about the commitment at that time. Skill versus commitment, if you see, if both are high, skill is also high and commitment is also high, the quarter will be northeastern quarter in the quadrangle that you plot. That is, the category is called high achievers. They will achieve anything in life. Both should be strong. You can even quote other things also. Skill low, the commitment is also low, they cannot be achievers. Skill low, but commitment is little bit higher. They will go with the team. But they too cannot achieve higher like that. So it is only when both are high, you can achieve great things. New Year resolutions, some of you must have made now. Resolutions, why do we make only in the New Year? It can be made anytime. Every day we can make a resolution, monthly resolution, weekly resolution, all that can also be made. Why only in New Year? See, they were saying in the diary that you write, the last year's diary is all full. You have written. Whatever is that. It could be your success, it could be your failure. There could be some problems faced by you in the previous years. All that is written. But the fresh coming year, it is a fresh page, empty page, where you can fill what you want. See, that is the one which will give you success. You have an empty page means you are deciding your future course of action. How to build your skill sets. You cannot be stagnant. You should always be learners, lifelong learners. That's why we say you should always be learners and try to implement all that, whatever knowledge you have got from the classroom, implement that in the field. That's very great. In the field or in any of the organization. Now, coming to the other part, I should congratulate Professor Ravi Shankar for having taken this initiative of organizing the alumni meet, Rejoice 2024. The title given itself is Rejoice. So everybody should enjoy, joy, rejoice. So you recollect. Somia was telling, she was recollecting her classroom, corridor movement, or movement with other friends. Fine. At that time, probably, Somia, you had only one main block. Today, you see the growth and development of NCET. It has grown to new scale, new height, with lot of aspirations, among the children. But what I feel is the student should have maximum commitment from their side. Then success will come, automatically success will come. That commitment should be there. All of you, the alumni, how do you encourage and how do you help the institute? It is not only with money. Money is secondary. Can we come to the campus on Saturday when we are free? Can we address the students, junior students, with the skill set that we have learned in our industry or organization? If it is too difficult for you to travel to the campus, can we have an online one? Corona has taught all that now. You can have an online training session for the students, maybe for 1 hour, 2 hours, 1.5 hours, half an hour, whatever it is that. See, you have seen the other side of the college. Outside the college you have seen. College environment is one thing where carelessness will be there. Parents are there to take care of us. We are not much bothered about our future. Even some of them are not bothered about the next day also. That was the kind of approach during the college days and the student days. Of course, it is true. But when you pass out of the portals of the college, then responsibility will be there on you. You behave in a very different way, responsible way. At that point of time, can we give something back to the institute? That's what you have to think of. Please do that. How best you can interact with the junior students, how best you can bring in whatever new technology that you are learning there, whatever difficulties that you have faced during your parliament building construction, the interior, entire interior. I was talking to Anil. He was telling the greatest difficulty was the time limit. Within a span of 2.5 years, they completed right from foundation till the entire interior completion. They were in charge of the interiors of the Parliament House. The entire interiors also were completed in 2.5 years. But out of that, how much time they got? Because civil construction, all that will be going on outside. All dust, everything will be there. But how do you maintain the interior then? If you put a carpet, it gets dirt the next moment because of the construction going on around. If you put a door, the polished door, that also gets dusted. Even if you cover that, I was talking to him, with some kind of a plaster or something like that, even if you cover that, it is possible, but every now and then these IAS officers will come for inspection. They will ask you, open this cover. Open the cover and show them the progress. See, this is the kind of practical difficulty which we cannot experience in the classroom. Classroom gives you the knowledge, but this gives you the skill, practicals. That's very important. When we say skill, no, I'll just narrate that. There was a village, nearby that there was a forest, and people living in the village, they were very happy. Some tigers came to the forest. The news came to the village. Villagers were afraid. One person, he thought, if we have to defend ourselves, I should buy one gun. So he thinks of that. And to buy a gun, yes, buying a gun is easy, but you have to get the license. Gun license, if you don't have the license from the deputy commissioner, you cannot use that gun. So you have to get a license. He gets a license from the DC. One fine day, the tiger comes to the village. Can he show that I have a gun license with me to the tiger? No. Tiger will not keep quiet. He has to use his gun. That is the skill I am saying. If you don't, see this license is your degree certificate what you have got, or the marks card that you have got is only the license. It is only a passport to work. But use of the gun is your skill sets what you have when you sit in the office, how best you execute the work. That matters. So therefore, dear students, dear graduates, students only it comes. Dear graduates, yes, many of you studied under me only when I was the principal here also, 2011 to 18. So therefore, I can address you like that only. it is very nice that some of you at least have made time to come here. Find out how best you can contribute. See, you should have some kind of network. Anil, when I was talking to him, he was telling he did his MBA from NICMAR, National Institute of Construction and Management and Construction and Research, NICMAR and Research, correct. They actually, see, the learning from there comes like this. He was telling me that you should make a mobile app for the alumni exclusively. Now, I feel that Rohit should take it forward, take it as a project, parliament project. Why I am saying parliament project? It should not exceed for 5 years. After 5 years, if you have the app, what is the use? Do it on time. Parliament was 2.5 years, maybe 2.5 months you take. Create a app. Okay, what is the advantage of this app? Register all your alumni on that, whoever is possible, whoever is working in different positions, capacities, whatever they want to post in that, it is very handy for the graduate who are passing out. You make all the students who are passing out to have that app in their mobile. See, he was telling their email ID will change, but mobile will not change. Usually they will keep the same mobile unless they purposefully want to change the mobile number. Otherwise, they will maintain and they will retain that mobile number. Please have one app. He was also telling some of them who will have the requirement in the industry can post the job openings, can post some of the technical advances that are taking place in the industry. All these are possible. It is very handy. Instead of making or putting it on the website. Usually website if we post, people will not watch that regularly. That is the problem. But app, when there is a pop-up message, naturally you will have the tendency to open that. So therefore, take it up as a project, and it's a good suggestion by our Anil. Congratulations to all of you for succeeding in your life. Very, very important. Class topper, Somia said she was the topper in the class. That is perfectly fine. But not only that, she was also interested and involved in Bharatanatyam or shot put. All that, that gives you the life skill, and that is why you are able and you are successful there also. You are able to manage a team of 50 people, 100 people. How do you manage that? You should know, you should have the experience, all, not only the book knowledge, but you had the book knowledge also, you were class topper also, fine, very nice. Congratulations to both of you for succeeding in your life and bringing good name to the institute. Anil, he says, I always mention Nagarjuna College of Engineering where I studied. Of course, it is true. Why? Because he spent 4 years. The longest time outside his house was 4 years. He spent that here. He was staying in the hostel and he studied here. So therefore, 4 years of time, lifetime, that is the longest. NICMAR he spent only 2 years, I think. Diploma he spent only 3 years. But whereas engineering he has spent 4 years, that's a longer period. Therefore, he says, I always mention Nagarjuna College of Engineering in my wherever address I do or wherever I give the interview, all that. Thank you very much for that affection that you are showing to the alma mater. Keep this affection, both of you. You keep all others who are here, alumni who have come here. Please take these points into mind, and whatever contribution that you can make to the junior students, you make that. I'm not asking any rupee from you, financial contribution. No, not required. But what else we can contribute? How best we can educate? How best we can make them to face the challenges in their life? Please do that. I wish you all the best, and thank you very much for giving me this opportunity, sir. Wonderful reunion you have organized. Thank you for your wonderful leadership also. Under the able assistance of Nagesh, Rohit, Manju, the student welfare officer, all other HODs who are sitting here, all of them have contributed to this meet, wonderfully organized. I also wish that we should have had more number of students, more number of alumni coming here. Anyhow, let us see what is the best possible way to make this. Thank you very much for your patient hearing.
Thank you, sir, for your words of encouragement and motivation words as always. As we continue to celebrate the wonderful journey of Alma Mater, it's important to hear from those who have walked these halls before. Your experience and insights are invaluable to us. We would love to hear from you and your thoughts and reflections on stage. I would now request any of the alumni to join us on the stage and share your thoughts.
Respected dignitaries on the dais, my friends, the faculty, everybody in the faculty, my juniors, friends, if there are any, I welcome you all, and I really thank the entire alumni committee for arranging this and having us over here again, like last year. So we've already heard wonderful words from everyone, sir, as well as my alumni friends. So what I would like to say here is mostly reflecting from what was spoken last year. So our principal sir said that the faculty that they had chosen was more of a, people who were not selected in the other colleges which were nearby in Bangalore. And they were actually probably pulled in here into our college to come and teach for us. So they put so much efforts in order to teach us. They were always on their toes to explain the concepts in such a way that we understood so well. So I really thank the entire faculty that taught us at that time, because what did they do with that? I was an average student. I had scored in 60s in my 10th standard and in 70s in my 12th standard. But I was able to also become a class topper after coming here. So that would have been a dream which I would never have achieved, or even not even dreamt of. But I could achieve it because of the efforts put by everybody, the management. Similarly, this was the first batch. I'm from the first batch, so let me introduce myself first. I'm Shruti Dayanand from ISE department, first batch 2005. I work as a AVP solutions in Vodafone UK. So when, the teachers have put all that kind of efforts, how did it prepare us into facing the industry and the market? So when we were all recruited, some were very lucky to have been recruited in the campus interview, but we had to struggle. So I was just telling a few students here how the struggles were. So we went to each company in ITPL, dropped our resumes, hoping to get call back from them. And finally, we got a call and we got recruited. And our struggle started right after graduating from here. And our struggles were, firstly to hunt for a job. And after getting recruited, we never worked for 8 hours like how we've been in the college. We've had 48 hours or 36 to 48 hours without sleep working. Sometimes we've had to stay in the office. We would carry a brush with us. We would sleep on the carpets under the desks, and we were working that way.
So the reason why I'm telling you all this is life will not be easy. You will have to be prepared for every challenge that comes across and every opportunity that you get, grab it. Don't worry about what technologies that I must pursue, what course I must do. Just identify your interest and pursue your interest, I would say, because at our time, we only had to be good in either Oracle or Java or RDBMS, yeah. So that was all C++, yeah. There was one other girl who was speaking about it with me. But now you see the technology, so your mind will wander. So all you have to do is identify your interest and pursue it. And you will definitely get placed in that field of your choice. So I would like to just say one thing is when Mr. Narayan Murthy spoke and said, you need to work for 70 hours to be able to thrive in this industry, he didn't mean that you need to work for 10 hours all the 7 days of the week, right? At least I didn't understand it that way. So he meant that you need to put your share of struggles and effort, hard working, to be able to reach where you are aspiring to be. So, for example, we were not having internet. We didn't have easy online classes. We all had to rely on what was taught to us in the college. And if we had doubts, we had the liberty to go to the lecturer's house and get our doubts clarified at that time. So that's how we struggled. Plus, there was so much of a support and commitment from the lecturers that has got us to this place. So the way I understand Mr. Narayan Murthy sir's words is that be open to all challenges, be robust, be hardworking, be creative, and you will achieve whatever you dream of. Thank you.
If any of the other alumni would like to join us.
So I'm just a fresh graduate of last year, July. So I am Sakshin. I'm not here to let you guys know about the tech stacks being used or kind of blah, blah, blah kind of things. I'm just here to say that what engineering or what Nagarjuna has given me. So it's like, yeah, fine, I was not that kind of student who attends all classes, thanks to our lecturers to have that attendance kind of thing. So I was the kind of guy who always, this was my home. Like apart from hostel, if someone asked me, where did you live in engineering, I would say auditorium. That was my seat, 24/7, any event, I was here. So I could say that this college, it has many this talented kind of people, where students or any other people have to learn from understanding their own view and their own perspective. Let's consider our director, sir. The art of storytelling, from the day when I have visited till today, there is no speech or no talk director sir has given without a story. That's true, everyone knows. So, there are some talents which we can't see, but we have to see. Let's consider our principal, sir. Every time there was a cultural fest or any kind of technical events, only thing I had to discuss with principal, sir, principals told me that, see, you have to do something new. So thriving to do something new, that's also kind of thing. Like nobody will always say that you have to do new in everything. So that thing was something new for me. Let's consider our SWD Manjunath sir. He was just managing two things. Like if there is a fest, let's consider. Managing students is a different thing. Managing with the people or with the management is different thing. But going in the same way, same manner to both of us and collaborating that's also a different kind of thing, handling pressure. Let's consider one of my favorite HODs, Manjunath sir from chemistry department. The cool and calmness of him. So these are the things which we should implement in our life. So I would say that in my happiest moments and in my most difficult moments of my life, the college and the management of the college is with me. So I would say that Nagarjuna has given me a thing to know, understand myself, that how to live the life. So just that's the thing. Thank you.
Hello everyone. Good afternoon. Honorable, respectable professors. Hello? Okay, thank you. Honorable Professor Sirs and Principal Sir. My name is Venkatrama. I am from 2006 pass out. So everyone has shared their thoughts. Thank you. And here I came to just to few ideas or few thoughts from my side which can help you for all your institutions. So I am from Electronics and Communication batch from 2006. That is the second batch. As many of our alumni has told the old stories, how the infrastructure, and now infrastructure is really good. It is really one. Main thing here is one aspect from my lessons learned in my journey of till here. So one is something called a value add, which you need to really think about in every day actually. But actually when you are studying here, they may be seeing lot of subjects coming up here and there. I also felt like very boring kind of thing. But I was always thinking like, okay, of course, subjects will be there, you can score, and all these graduations, everything is there. Once you come out from the graduations, as our Gopal Krishna sir told, something called responsibility. Of course, society will see as a different when you come out from the graduation, but the responsibility, you can take it if you think about a value add. Everything, what you face the problem, how you solve it may be at the end of the problem you may succeed or a failure. That is a different case. Of course, if you success, you will gain some confidence. Of course, if you get failure, then you just think this failure as an opportunity for the next step. Think about the next beginning from the whatever the mistakes you have come down. These collections will create a value add for this one. And these value add accumulate together to provide something called industry culture. If you develop what is happening inside the world, it is a VUCA world. You cannot see tomorrow what will happen, nobody knows. Nobody has thought of app. Earlier it was websites, now it is app industry, now it is tomorrow future something will come. So you should sense what's happening inside the world. By that sensing will come by the value add. Value add is not only for the money. It is the value add means whatever the opportunities you convert it as it is up to the individual. You can convert the opportunity as a threat or a failure. If you have a positive thinking about facing the customer challenges, then you will create an opportunity for the new business. Maybe now startup is coming, booming business. So think about all these possibilities, understand how the industry culture is happening, and also in the academics, some tuning has to be done. Otherwise, it is an old story of 1947 academics will not work now. New subjects are coming up. You should fine tune what's happening inside the industry and come up with what is the value add content in each subjects you can provide so that to nourish the future graduates, it really important. And also now, if you see what's happening inside after demonetization, really helped in COVID situations. If demonetization has not happened, nobody, if directly during COVID situation, what I feel is demonetization is a stepping step for the digitalization. If that has happened, India would have not seen such a disaster. It would have slept down in the economy. That is one of the things. So always see the value add, which I still stress, that value add is not the money. It is the confidence what you gain when you solve a problem that stores in your mind. And when tomorrow new challenge comes, you will recollect it. Even it could be failure, it could be success. Either of them will come. But think about the value add. This is what I would like to stress on the future graduates. Thank you.
Thank you so much for that word of value add. It means a lot. So, do you know, we have a mission in Nagarjuna College of Engineering and Technology, and that mission is written in Sir's cabin. So, I just like to read it out. It says, to fulfill the vision by imparting total quality education, replete with the philosophy of blending human values and academic professionalism. So, basically, it means that the success is not only about ourselves, it also is about how good or well-being is our community. So it's not only about the knowledge and skills, but it is the positive impact which we make around us. So like he said, value add in terms of taking opportunities. I would like to add one more value add to be in the life, that if we want to see the change around us, we should start by doing that. We should be the change. We should be committed. We should have that social commitment, and we should, apart from ourselves, we should make sure that our society, our community is also in a very good way. So I just wanted to add that. Thank you so much.
It's a matter of proud privilege for us now to invite our own admirable person, Dr. B.V. Ravishankar, Principal NCET, for the presidential address.
ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ವಂದನೆಗಳು, ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ, namaste. Good afternoon to all of you. This day is, in fact, a very important day for any of the institutions. This is the day where we connect our alumni and the present students. And alumni have created a platform where they can cherish their old memories, recollect, rejoice, is what we have said, that rejoice. However, Venkat Ram also said that value added, and then she further reinforced, our guest further reinforced. Of course, our alumni and alumnus, both of them are there. It's a proud moment for us, in fact, to have all of you. I, in fact, expected, as it was told by my colleague, Rohit, that 280 people had registered and almost 200 people promised. But it is saddening to see here, because this is a moment. In fact, conducting such events outside the campus, somewhere in a hotel, then, making all of them to come and visit, I don't think that practice is really required, or I don't think we need to encourage. Because our alumni have to come to the campus, cherish the memories, and they have to interact with the faculties with whom they had all sorts of, the relationship, and the students who are going to be the next professionals, right? Then when it comes to the progress of the institution, last time I had, in fact, presented that we are in the pipeline to go to the university. And while entering, you might have observed there's a construction going on. There is going to be, started with the entrance, which is going to be a mega event entrance. It is not like what it is. It is going to be something different. And also we have added a new block here. One more five-story building is going to come, where we want to have some sort of, we are very much aware. We know, we are very cautious also how the technology is growing, and with what speed it is growing, and what challenges it is going to pose to us in the future, especially for the growing professionals. So we are very much aware. So therefore, we don't want our students to get, some sort of deceived. We want to be in the forefront, to provide all such necessary equipment so that they become the strongest soldiers to face any consequences in their future, is what we are planning. But coming to the progress, in fact, see, we now, coming first from the project for the final years, we make it a point that project to be something unique. It is not that something you have already, bring them and then present them, or going to some company, do some project, and no, we want the projects to be at least should have some sort of publication, or you should have some sort of patenting. Like that, we have instructed all the heads of the departments and the faculties to design the project, not simply give the project. There's a lot of difference between giving and designing. Giving is simply somewhere you borrow the idea and then share it. Designing, you need to put your thinking into it. Therefore, we have instructed all of them to give some sort of project which will have some contribution. Maybe a small, in fact, Somia was talking and said, the knowledge what you get, maybe to the size of mustard. Obviously, you cannot get everything in the institutions. But the knowledge that you have gained need to be processed. How will you process for building your own profession, and the professional growth matters with the built-in potential and capacity of the individuals. So now we are aware that such things are required. Therefore, we have become so cautious in making all such efforts for the students. Be it value added, he said value added. Our vision itself, mission itself says that whatever we do should have value, right? And we want to see, like, slowly we are seeing few feathers getting, into our cap of NCET. We want more feathers, proud feathers, to be seen in our NCET cap is what we are dreaming. And this is the platform. I humbly request all of you, our alumni, whoever come, thank you so much, but I want more numbers to come and see how the your institution, your alma mater, how it is growing. So that whatever the contribution, not the contribution in terms of money, we never, Nagarjuna is good enough, as all of you know, right? It's good enough. It can sustain, it can develop itself. But what is that we need is the connect, the inputs, what you have seen, because you have seen the life here as well as outside. You have seen both professional as well as personal. And you are the students here, and you have grown and become the professional and your alumni. So we are all proud. But what is that we need from you is, please connect, handhold the future, professionals which are going to come to the world of challenge, I'll say. So this is where the connect is required, and I've made it a point. In fact, I've told Rohit that at least monthly, every month, one alumni in each department should come and interact, and that's already we have started. We have started from last year. Then if you come to the 23-24, what and all the achievements are, NCETs are, we want to hear, we're very cautious to hear what and all the achievements you have made. Let me tell you, as I said, the students' projects should go for patenting, if not, at least for publications. There are many publications which have gone, and there are many patents, project patents of the BE graduates have been filed, and total 23-24, total filed patents are 77, which includes the students as well as the faculties. So we have 77 patents published. Then out of that, 4 are already granted. Sir, do you simply say the 4 are granted and you stop it, sir? No, we are planning for commercializing those patents. Then also one more thing we have added now, we have been talking about, something read beyond, learn beyond, because yes, which are required. Therefore, we have created what is called as a cell for creative learning. So we have appointed an expert where the students can go and float their ideas. And whatever those ideas are there, we want to bring it to reality. So therefore, whatever the components that are required for the students to make their dream come true, we have already made, and we have a creative learning cell in the institution today. That is another thing what we have added. And coming to the publication, as I said, students' publications one side and the faculty's publication, because there has to be a holistic growth of the students. It is not the students will have a vertical growth. No, those days have gone. Even the faculty's vertical growth, no. It should be holistic, 360-degree growth. So be it a cultural, co-curricular, extracurricular, whatnot. You might have seen the clippings of the events. Last year, in fact, let me tell you, we have conducted nearly 122 events, which includes cultural, academic, all that put together. And our students are participating and winning the prizes. We have 15 clubs now, very active clubs. Again, those things also like cultural, co-curricular, extracurricular, everything is brought in, 15 clubs. And wherever the students are presenting now, they are able to present themselves and win the competitions, is what is happening. Maybe in 11th of this month, nearly 60 students are going to participate in Yukti of VTU in almost all the 52 events. So that means to say, we have understood what is the need of the future growth of the student. Therefore, we are coining and then supporting at all levels in this particular institute. And definitely, let me promise you, by next year when you come, you will see many more such things happening in the institutes. And again, hands-on, again coming to the hands-on, we have made it mandatory for all the students. And somebody talked about, I think Somia said C++. We have introduced from the first year. And we have made laptops mandatory for all the classes. The students have to come because it is not that conventional teaching. Yes, we need conventional teaching. But that should be supported with some sort of, application oriented. So therefore, students have to sit in the classes with the laptop where the teachers also inculcate, disseminate the knowledge of the applications. So we are going to change it. Slowly we are changing our model of teaching to be 20 and 80. 80 should be application oriented, 20 should be conventional, is what we are planning. So we want to have our teaching learning process also on par with any of the best institution that you foresee in our country or maybe in the world. We are not lagging behind. So we have so many roadmaps in our NCET progress. So therefore, I'm very happy and to see at least all of you here. But please communicate to your friends and see to you at this day. And we made it well in advance that every year, first Saturday is going to be our Alumni Day. This will not change, come what may. Right? So therefore, the date is fixed. We want to have and we have made it. Last time, we declared 23 as the quality year. Wherever, whatever you speak about the quality. Quality means, all of you know, satisfaction. Who are those people who should get satisfaction? It is our stakeholders. So we stuck to our set goal of quality, and we have brought in so many quality initiatives, be it teaching, learning, and even publications. It is not that people will go and publish in any of the journals. No. We are very cautious. We are publishing only in a highly reputed, refereed journals. So like that, we have 100 publications, as I said earlier. Right? Likewise, we are setting the standards. Because 4 years, yes, to say it is very easy, but climbing those 4 steps is not easy. Then again, one is that the skill is there. Performance, skill should go together. I will say skill and performance. One more axis I'll add is the progress. So progress will happen only when you perform. The performance happens only when you have a skill required. And the skill, again, need to keep updating, so upgrading. So that's what we are doing for our students. So we are very cautious. Cautiously, we are planning our teaching learning process. As Venkatram said, it is not like conventional 4 walls of teaching learning. No, sir, not at all. No. And, sir, is it our students, the faculties are equipped, sir? Yes, they have to. It is like, earlier, our Vishweshwarya, Saram Vishweshwarya used to tell, industrialize or perish. So here it is, perform or perish. Everyone has to perform. I keep telling everyone that you have to be mad, not mentally. That means you should have that approach and attitude of making a difference, creating something different, creating something unique. Always I tell my students, whatever you do, even faculties, do it differently. It's not that you simply copy and follow and then practice. No. Something should be new. NCET has to set. In fact, you might have seen in our social media and all how we conducted our August 15th. Every year we conduct in a unique way. We conduct all the festivals, but in a different way. Right? This has become a benchmark for many of the institutions. They have started following. And we have created a culture of corporate, like taking the faculties outside every year. Every year. And that is not simply going out and enjoying. No. learning also is introduced there. That happens not only for teachers, even for the non-teaching. Because we strongly believe that all the industry visits, in fact, students have increased. And we have made it mandatory that all the departments should have 2 industrial visits every semester. And they have to go to their specific domain, not simply going and enjoying. Yes, you enjoy. Again, I tell the students, 25% of your life as a student you need to enjoy, but 75% you need to build for your professional growth. So like that, cautiously we are planning everything and moving. And I'll assure you, with all your support, inputs, NCT is going to go and you're going to see many feathers. Last time, as I said, we got A+, NAC accreditation. And we are now moving towards the NBA now, NBA for accreditation. And let me promise you also now that we narrowly missed our NIRF, just by two marks, if I'm right. NIRF ranking is also one of the standards, quality parameters, which is seen at the national level. So we are all at it. NCT, let me tell you, you will feel proud hearing the growth of the NCT, holistic growth, not again in one particular dimension. Because we have been talking, and now we have a new education policy, which speaks about multidimensional. So we are cautious and we are moving with multidirectional. And the project students were encouraging to take the interdisciplinary project. No more, the project should be a vertical now. Not specific to the computer science or electronics or civil, no. Need to have a collaboration. That's what the NEP talks about. So these are the things which we have in our pipeline, and hope definitely with all your supports and my faculty, you know, we have PhDs, 46 PhDs we have now in the institute. And again, recruitment, madam said that we borrowed. Now we are very cautious in recruiting the faculties also. We look for PhDs more. Not doesn't mean, sir, UG, for UG, why you need PhD, MTech? No. We want, because not simply saying, please look beyond, read beyond, learn beyond, act beyond. No, need to be practiced. Saying is, it should not remain as saying, but it should be brought to practice. So that strongly we believe that practical application. And we believe again that knowledge you get, resources are many. Kick off a button, you get what not, you don't. Chat GPT has come, as I said. Everything is there. You say what you want, it will give you. But our students have gone a little bit where the video streaming, other things are now getting amalgamated, and he is developing one particular thing which is going to pose a challenge to ChatGPT, which is going to be released. So this is how the students are being encouraged. So all these things are in the pipeline. So my humble submission to each and every one of you is, please connect. Connect. Don't expect that invitation need to be. You have every right. You are part and parcel of the institution. It is your alma mater. So therefore, please connect to us. And whatever the expertise that you have, please share to the next generation who want to have some sort of visibility and also able to face the challenges which are going to be in the future. All of us know now the recession is happening. Now recruitment has become very difficult. But with all that, that also again, the placement training started from 3rd semester onwards. We have made it mandatory in our curriculum. Whether it is a soft skill or a technical skill, all these things. And any advanced technology, our students have been exposed. Be it a Python, C++, C programming, Java, anything, advanced Python, machine learning. So even I told all my colleagues also, especially AML, information data structure, that they need to have a separate curriculum, not merged with computer science. Base should be computer science, but when you have a superstructure, you should have your own structure, not depending on, again, computer science. At least students need to be exposed, but they should have their own special domain expertise, is what we have planned, which already started executing. So these are the things which we have planned for the future, and definitely you will see it is not that simply plan of action. And what is that, sir? My plan of action, map, we have written already. And why is that, sir? Confidently you are telling, sir, because I am so confident about my faculties and the support that is being extended by my management. And again, so well always standing behind is our director, Gopal Krishna. We plan so many things because we are very seasoned, experienced. I have 36 years of experience. He has got much more than that, right? So therefore, experience always matters a lot. We have seen what was and what is to be. So we are aware of that, and definitely let me assure you on behalf of Nagarjuna College of Engineering and Technology that yes, our college is going to be one of the best engineering college in the near future, where you will be proud of being the alumni of this institution. So thank you very much. And further, now we want to go in for our alumni association. We want to have some sort of you people coming forward and being with us. Not only internally, we have alumni. We have a very good association. But we want the externals to be here. So I request Rohit to take it and invite any of our alumni to be a part of. I will not bother you, don't worry. Being, associate member, sir, you'll be calling often for meeting and you'll be troubling. No, we will see to it that it is kept comfortable. We'll call only with your consent. Then only, please, but this is required. And whatever the expertise you have, please share. Let us build together. It is your alma mater. So let us join together. Let us build together. Let us grow together. Let us enjoy together. And let us see the future together. Thank you. Thank you. All the very best.
Your insights and advice have been and will always be incredibly valuable, which creates an apt platform for us to grow. Thank you again, sir. As we draw near to the conclusion of this formal function, it's essential to express our heartfelt gratitude to all those who have contributed to make this event a success. Now it is my pleasure to invite Dr. Rohit S., Secretary, Ncet Alumni Association and Professor, Department of ECE, to share a few words of thanks.
Do you want the nomination from different years, different branches? How it should be? Now, we propose to have, as Principal Sir was saying, we propose to have nominations for the Alumni Association from among you. Whoever has come here, that shows some commitment. You have come, you have taken your time off and you have come here. That's why we want you to be a part of this Alumni Association. Whatever position that is possible, that will be offered to you. And as he was saying, it will be at your convenience. We will not bother you much with regard to the meetings and things like that. But whatever that can be done can be offered from wherever you are. So we request you to please suggest your friend's name or some name from your team, your batchmates. Please suggest, so that they will note down that, and then they will take the nomination, and then they will identify which position they can offer and which position they can occupy. So please suggest your batchmate's name or somebody like that. Otherwise we will drag. Somia will be number 1. What is your feeling? No. Yeah. Somebody is coming forward. Will please introduce yourself and whom do you want to be nominated, or you want to nominate yourself? You please tell that.
My name is Imran. I'm from ISC department. I want to nominate myself.
You are working where, sir?
I'm working as a head of procurement and routing in Toki Digital. It's an Italian company.
Very nice. Okay. Take his name. Batch?
Sir, 2005 starting batch.
9. Passed out. So Nanda was there at that time. Correct?
Yes, sir. Desikajar sir was a director and Nanda sir was principal.
I agree. Fine. Next. Ladies? Shruti, will you take up? Yes, Shruti, IS 2005. Yeah. Thank you. Yes.
Myself, Loknath, 2016 batch, passed out, civil engineering department.
I would to nominate myself here.
Ratnak, Civil Engineering. 2016 pass out. 3 nominations we have taken. 3 are enough? Huh? 3 we have taken. Anybody else is interested? Yeah, you please. Also, you wanted to speak on that at that time, no?
No, it's fine
You,
now.
you can use 5 minutes and speak also.
No.
Ah, yeah, you want to nominate now?
No, yeah, I want to nominate myself.
Huh.
I want to nominate myself. So I'm 2009 pass out batch.
2009.
Yes.
From which branch?
EC.
EC. EC, IS, then civil, then computer science. Somia Naki, computer science Aki or no? EC, our EC ne. He is from EC. Yes?
I'm Harsha. I would like to nominate myself. And I'm from Mech Department. I passed out in 2014.
2014?
Yeah.
From which branch?
Mechanical.
Mechanical. Akodapa, mechanical vehicle. Very wonderful.
And my career is...
Coordination is mechanical guy.
I started as mechanical engineer and now I'm working as a medical device. I'm into medical devices.
Mike hatra idkodapa.
I'm into medical devices and I can help with what sir was stating on industrial visits. Actually, one of my sites in Devnalli. I'm right now working for Molex and Molex facilities in Devnalli. I can help them.
Very good. Okay. You are very close by also. Whitefield, very far up. No, anyhow. Okay. Don't worry.
Hello, sir. This is Mazhar. I would like to nominate myself. I'm again from Electronics and Communication.
EC.
EC, 2009.
2009. I request all the people who propose their nomination, please come on to the stage. We'll have a group photo, then we'll go ahead with the proceedings of vote of thanks. Rohit will have the identification of the faces. It's a record building. Anyhow, come. Please come, please come. All of you who have agreed to be nominated on the association.
Before vote of thanks, my humble submission that the present students have planned for some cultural activities. So after lunch, all of you to be here. Please encourage them. They have planned few activities for you, right? So let's give them some sort of encouragement and let us also get connected. Thank you very much.
I would also like to add, there were few of the alumni who wanted to share their thoughts. We'll be taking that post-lunch. Thank you.
Good afternoon to everyone present here. It was great pleasure to see you all the alumni gathered here, sharing their experience and memories of their time at NCET. We are grateful to have such a strong alumni network that continues support us in every possible way. Today I feel incredibly honored and privileged to have been allowed to extend my word of thanks in the auspicious occasion of NCET Alumni Meet Rejoice 2024. First and foremost, we would like to thank our distinguished alumni, Mr. Anil Angari and Ms. Somia BR for gracing the occasion and sharing the memorable thoughts. Your presence made this event more special, and we appreciate your contribution towards making the Alumni Meet grand success. Thank you. We would like to thank each and every one of our alumni family who extended this event, made it memorable one. We hope to see you all again in the future, continue to strengthen our bond as a family. Thank you. I extend my sincere thanks and warmest gratitude to Dr. S.G. Gopal, Director, NGI, for his continuous support and guidance for this event. Thank you, sir. I extend my heartfelt thanks to Dr. B.V. Ravishankar, sir, Principal, NCET. We will be ever remain grateful to you, your support extended throughout the conduction of this event, sir. Thank you, sir. I extend my sincere thanks and heartfelt gratitude to Dr. K. Nagesh, so Vice Principal, NCET, who always stand us and motivate us. Thank you, sir. I profusely thank all the deans, department heads, faculties for their support, coordination, encouragement in smooth conduction of Rejoice 2024. Thank you. We would also like to extend our gratitude towards our organizing committee, alumni members who worked tirelessly to make the event grand success. Your dedication and hard work have paid off, and we would can't have asked for a better event. Thank you all. Thank you. Stay back here for the cultural event. We have so many events we have organized. Please stay back here. So after the lunch, so please come back again. So our Manjunath sir is there. He will be entertaining you all. Please stay back. So for all the alumni, lunch is arranged in front of the library block. Please have it. Thank you.
Okay, request all of you to please assemble here by 2:30. Thank you. We have planned some activities for all the alumni, and our current students are going to give some performance. So request all of you to please be back by 2:30. Thank you so much.